good.
Will you guys just say test for me?
Test, test, test.
Testing,
test,
testing,
test.
I like that just pointing to the declaration.
Hey, Jesse and Jim, I'm just wanting to test your audio, make sure we can hear you in the room. If you can unmute.
Yeah, I can hear you guys. You got me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Do any mozzarella sticks, fried pickles?
Thank you.
I just want to check that I'm not missing anything. The meeting still hasn't started, right?
Yes, we're just waiting for the printout of the agenda.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks, Scott.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you getting on.
Yeah, no problem.
call the City of Cottonwood Heights Architectural Review Commission meeting for December 18th, 2025 to order. The meeting is being broadcast electronically on the city's YouTube channel. Welcome all who are here tonight. I know that we have Nils Valentiner and myself here in person, and then Jesse Allen is remote via web access. Item 1.0 on the agenda, 1.1 ex parte communications or conflict of interest to disclose. Do any of the commission members have any ex parte communications or conflict of interest?
Just to eat down at the restaurant, does that count?
Not yet.
Okay,
I do not.
Great, no conflicts of interest. So with that, we'll proceed to item 2.0 business, the business items. 2.1 project SPL-25-004. Review and consideration of a request by Michael B. Dodd on behalf of Yeti Bar for certificate of design compliance for a new wall sign and monument sign located at 7333 South Canyon Center Parkway, Suite 100. That I'll turn the time over to staff for the staff report.
All right, and that's me. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. Okay, there we go. All right, so this will just be a quick rundown of the proposed project. It's located at 7333 South Canyon Center Parkway for the Yeti Bar and Lounge. As mentioned, this is for the certificate of design compliance for outdoor signage. And then this map shows the approximate location of the two proposed signs. There's a wall sign on the building, and then I also indicated the approximate sign of the approximate location of the monument sign. Then the staff recommendation is approval. As some history, the city received a building permit application for tenant improvements at the Yeti Bar and Lounge on August 12th, 2024. And that was issued on September 5th of 2024. At this time, there's no sign applications that were included. Then a business license for the Yeti Bar and Lounge was issued in July 2025. And on September 15th, 2025, the city received a new building permit application for two proposed signs at the Yeti Bar and Lounge, which would require ARC approval. The applicant is requesting approval for two signs, a monument sign, which would be 54 inches by 72 inches. It's an illuminated a monument sign. The colors would match the surrounding building. And then a wall sign, which would be 64 inch by 46 inch non-illuminated wall sign mounted, lit by gooseneck light bulb, and then the colors would match the surrounding building. The mixed use zone does permit both monument and wall signs, provided that they comply with size, setback, and height regulations outlined in chart 1982-0301. However, that chart actually does not include specific standards for the MU zone. But based on a review of similar zoning districts, these proposed signs do appear to comply with the size, setback, and height regulations of most other zoning districts. And then this is an image of the proposed monument sign. So you can see that there. And this is an image of the proposed wall sign. And then just as a staff analysis, we find that the proposed modifications are consistent with the city's design guidelines for the Gateway Overlay District. The following findings do align with the Gateway Overlay District. The sign should be in scale with and in proportion to the primary building facade, so that the signs do not dominate the appearance. These proposed signs don't dominate the building's appearance, and they are in proportion with their surroundings. The sign colors, materials, and design of the proposed signs are in harmony with the primary facade. They use shades of brown similar to the building's design and create a cohesive look. And then the signs are also reflective of the type of business through design, shape, and graphic form. They have images that evoke the Himalayan-inspired mountain atmosphere of the Yeti Bar and Lounge, just reinforcing the business's identity. And then just outlined the ARC procedure and authority. So since this is located within the Gateway Overlay District and is a sign, the ARC is just required to determine that the review criteria are met before issuing a certificate of design compliance. As mentioned earlier, staff recommends approval of the project. And that's everything.
Great, thank you. Are there any, just one clarification, my understanding is that there is not a overall sign plan for the development, is that correct?
That's correct. There's that design guidelines, standards for all signs in the gateway zone, in the overlay.
Perfect. Any questions by the commission members?
Well, one a comment or question on particular on the monument sign in the street there. I know this is sort of just a quick sketch here, but I assume the sign is a two-sided
Yeah.
That's
because
correct,
it is sitting east-west, so you're seeing it.
Oh, yeah.
And
double-faced camera.
it probably, well, not probably, it should be mounted on some kind of a pedestal of some sort. Right now, it just shows, which I'm sure is purely just graphically put in, but that it ought to have a pedestal and that it doesn't look so lonesome out there. And is there any other signs along that front
Yeah,
part?
I know 8 Settlers has a sign that's located pretty close nearby.
So the
Monuments
the
sign.
two monuments for the Marriott,
Oh, yeah.
they're both on
You,
pedestals.
you don't have pictures of those, do you?
Oh, not on here. 8 Settlers is kind of a pole sign. It's got two
Yeah.
poles. I actually believe Jeff might have
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
And that's kind of a post and panel. There's no base to it. They're just posts with panel.
The Marriott does have a larger.
Yeah, they have a larger.
The Marriott,
sign
yeah, the
there.
Marriott on a pedestal with a culture stone finish matching the building, so.
But-
You have the low pad.
It's out in front. No, it's,
This is on the front side, it's
oh, this is not in the street side.
That's north on the street.
That's on the
side.
street side, that's on the same
It
side
is?
as where the proposed location of the
Okay,
Yeti signs that I got.
About 50 yards north.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, so.
I'm not sure where that is sitting on. Is that sitting on something?
Yeah, it's just
I think
posts.
it's got just two
Posts, yeah.
posts.
Well, is it just a post?
This is the Marriott Swan
Oh, good.
sign
Yeah.
here, and
Yeah.
on the other side of the street view, this is the sign that the picture we see it, so.
Okay,
this is
right there, yeah.
Clear.
Okay, yeah.
And if you
Yeah.
go-
And this other one would be then.
This will be right here
Right
because this is the
there.
Yeti Bar location.
If you go a
Um,
little further up the street, I guess.
Or is it
towards-
going past that
Toward the Marriott,
walkway?
you'll see their sign up
It
there
would
as
be
well.
best if it did actually, so he's not. So the question is, where is it gonna be? I mean, it,
That map right on the design.
there,
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to see in detail.
Red line.
Oh, yeah. See,
Oh, here. Gonna be here,
I pulled it up on screen too.
it's gonna be there.
Yeah, and you can.
Right
see
next to the
that
sidewalk.
settlers
Yeah.
is-
Can I look?
So. You
I
know,
think the
right
eight
there,
settlers
yeah.
is right here.
Yeah, I mean, it needs to be at least the same setback, right? I mean, both of them kind of, well, sure, a little bit hidden, but, well, it's not necessarily too hidden, but. So you need to have the same setback, no further forward than this. Right, I think it's shown. But the idea is, what I'm saying is that it has same setback from the curb as the 7 Settlers, you know, and then it ought to have. Well, maybe it should be on post too, versus a monument or a concrete base. I don't know. How are they intending to?
And have one of the
I
applicants
can
come up.
give you a lot of definition on this signage if you want.
Yeah, please come up.
Right.
Anything else you want to add to
How are you
the,
gonna mount it?
So if you see on the design,
for that monument, there is actually, we're actually gonna be putting a pipe and a footing inside there
Right
to
there.
support that monument, correct? But there also is gonna be a moped that will be right here. Because of that
So-
being a rock surface,
So you're gonna have a concrete,
yes, there'll be a moped right there. So that's acts as its base right there. Cause that rock is an uneven ground.
right?
Sure.
So that's a nice flat base that I've done multiple monuments on before. It's called a moped. And then,
And I'm assuming it'll stick up a couple inches above.
correct,
Yeah.
yeah, it'll stick up
So
about
you're-
2 inches up above the rock grade.
Yeah, your grade will be actually down here like
Yeah,
this.
And that's got a 4 foot setback from the sidewalk, which standard is about 3 to 4 foot setback.
Yeah, but how
But
much
is that-
is the settler setback?
Does that
Settlers,
concrete-
they put it way back. That's like
8 foot.
6 feet or something.
Does
like
that concrete pad come out beyond the sign at all?
Most times, yeah, we put a lip around that just to protect the sign, because if eventually they get grass around here,
Yes.
that moped protects the sign from getting hit with blades and stuff like that.
So in essence, what I'm hearing is they will have a base, but it'll just be
Yeah,
a concrete.
Yeah, that's part of the
base.
footing.
Well,
when we put that in.
And
Yeah,
I'm actually okay with that.
no,
personally,
no, it's just that they needed some footing of some sort.
Just to
For
protect it.
stability, Yeah.
Well, yeah. But,
So is there can you show me that plan again?
Yeah.
So if I understand it right,
And 8 Settlers is right here.
that's
Behind
their
the
sign,
bush.
right?
So they're approximately very close to each other.
Yeah.
It's sticking out a bit. I mean, getting a measurement from 8 Settlers is,
Do you know what this is right there?
that is oh man, I got a picture of it. I think that's a street.
Is it like a faux for sale sign?
I don't know what that is.
I couldn't see it in the,
well, there's,
Blur shot.
I know, that's what I was trying to figure out.
not in this picture, but in your
Yeah,
picture. they
scroll,
showed
go to
like
your left a
manhole
little
or
bit.
Something.
Go to your left. The other left.
There.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pole. That's a light pole.
Yeah, light poles here.
Oh, well, we're-
No, the light poles like.
We are sitting
like a-
here then, right?
Yeah,
Right
it's
here.
right
Up
here,
here,
and
there.
here will be
Unless that's a shadow.
like
or
just
something. I don't
Well,
know.
that's-
meter,
about-
yeah. And rock.
There's a rock there. I know that. Or bushes.
Yeah. and the-
But
Cause that was actually my first initial placement.
So, cause my preference would be to have it like right here on that side of the sidewalk.
So this is where my first placement actually was right there.
Yeah,
And they wanted to put it so it's in front of their building right here. That's a little more to the side. There's a parking structure right here.
what are we looking at?
okay, so this is 8 Settlers building.
Yeah,
This is their building.
yeah,
Here's that breezeway,
right.
and then here is the hotel, right?
With their parking structure.
And he originally wanted it to be here, like
Originally
you
put it right
see
here.
in that picture. And then the owner,
Yeah.
wants it in front of their space. My only concern with having it in front
Now,
here,
what, this is their space then, no,
This is 8 Settlers.
yeah, so,
so
I don't.
can I write on this?
Yeah.
So theoretically, right there is the property, and then right here is the
I mean,
property.
is that what you wanted though, right?
Correct, yeah.
Well,
and
originally
then
you
you
wanted it back
I
here,
originally had it placed right here
and the,
and the owner suggested he requested a placement right there. Number one, because ease of getting power underneath, you'd have to go underneath the sidewalk for the power,
sure,
make a direct power straight to here. It's a lot closer. in
Yeah, I mean,
proximity.
it's, I think it's okay. I would still ask for it to be in line with what the other sign is, that it doesn't stick out. This kind of have a way of sticking out.
That's the old design, the old placement.
But it would be the same look from the other side.
The new placement was a little
Right here,
further
yeah.
back, actually, than
No.
here. I moved it a little further back.
No, but you say the other sign is about how many feet, 8 feet from the sidewalk? For settlers?
See where that bush is right there?
Yeah,
That's where the bush is right here behind it. That The end
Yeah.
of their sign is right there.
So it should be moved in, it shouldn't be this close. Well, the sidewalk is
So
out
could we
here,
just stipulate it that it's
it's the
in-
same
It's
setback.
in line
Mhm.
with that
Same
setback.
setback.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of lining up with what is there, and I assume the Marriott is pretty close to the same or whatever it is.
Yeah, I can measure that setback on 8 Settlers and we
Yeah.
can put that right.
Just
above there.
is, the front line is on the same,
No worries.
and yours is smaller, but so,
But I see where you mean it. And my concern too is the same as yours. I don't want it too close to the sidewalk or the street.
yeah.
Cause you're gonna have windrows and plows coming through there and it's gonna knock a lot
Yeah.
out. I wanna.
But also
protect that
just
subdivision.
visually, that is,
Looks cleaner.
it is more, set back into the. But I agree to sit in front of your building, it makes sense
So
Okay,
to access it.
do I understand that this is an internally lit sign?
correct.
And what is lit is, I'm assuming that the name will be the brightest and then all of this will
Yeah,
kind of
it's
be
very,
lit, but it'll
very
be,
dimly lit.
yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at your aesthetics on that. I mean, it's not gonna be eye-catching or distracting. Yeah,
I think it looks great.
The main lettering.
It's internally lit, right?
Yes, and the main lettering and this white decoration would probably be the most lit
Mhm.
to it, just kind of exemplify that. Most of that graphic is gonna be seen primarily from the daytime,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be very dimly lit at night. So
Yeah,
And then on this sign,
Mhm.
that sign goes like right here, is that correct?
it's down, yes, it's down in an alcove. There's 2 big pillars in front of it.
Yeah,
And so it's set back probably about 6 feet inside that alcove. And so that's kind of, it's going right above their storefront doors on.
is there actually an entrance there?
Yeah.
Or it's not from the other side?
No, that's the storefront entrance.
Right there.
Their main-
Photo up there too.
That is the main entrance to it,
Yeah.
Correct.
really?
So you have 2 pillars that are big rock pillars on both
But
sides.
if you're
which is-
parking on the other side,
This is parking here. If you see the reflection,
this
that's
is
the
on the
parking lot.
parking side. So here,
oh.
so you're on the other side of the building. So
Well, this entrance.
here's
yeah.
here's the monument sign.
Okay,
And then
okay.
out here is
Okay.
the one.
I was thinking that this was on the same side, but yeah, that makes sense. Cause I never seen an entrance there.
3,500K. Which is a
Yeah.
very amber light tone.
Yep.
So
Okay.
just for clarity on that,
That-
it was indicated that you have this light that illuminates it, but from this picture, it looks
Yeah.
like it's internally illuminated.
Well, that was actually one of my first concepts because there's an illuminated sign next door.
Yeah.
That's like this. And I actually put a bid on that one for 8 Settlers. So
Okay.
I know that one over on 8 Settlers is about 7,200K. This one, the bulbs will be 3,500K.
But it's not internally lit.
No, this is a solid panel, aluminum, and that's gonna be lit from the gooseneck light. So my other question was either having one singular, or I could do 2 to illuminate both sides, because you're gonna get probably about a triangle like that.
Is there a reason you're not internally illuminating it?
Because it wasn't allowed.
Yeah, well, because it had met the definition of a cabinet sign in the code, and yeah.
This was the previous design that I had together, and this is why you're getting that image.
Mhm.
So this is the previous illuminated sign. And that's how that lit.
And
And also 8 Settlers,
has an internally lit sign. no?
correct, that's a cabinet sign, but that's about a 7,200K LED that's on there.
So this is really helpful because.
I know.
The Yeti is right there too.
The Yeti one would be like
Yeah,
right here.
I mean, quite frankly, it would be more pleasing this sign rather than, because with this spotlight on it, it's
Yeah,
gonna bleed.
it's not gonna,
It's gonna fade a bit.
it's not
Yeah.
gonna do,
Yeah,
my recommendation.
can we overrule that?
Oh, yeah.
So as far as the design standards go for the signs and the
Okay,
gateway overlay,
yeah, I mean,
it
that's,
doesn't prohibit cabinet signs, so, we can.
no,
fall
I
back
mean,
on
it's
that.
just that
Okay, that would be,
it won't have that clear signage with the light.
Correct.
Yeah,
Is either overspraying it or is under lighting it.
yeah.
3500K gives a very dim amber
And isn't
tone.
it important that you can see it so you can find it, yeah.
And we're not adding any more architectural elements to the buildings.
Mhm. So if that being the case of the option one, on that first cabinet sign, if that was approved or overruled or anything like that.
Yeah.
The owners would love that.
Yeah.
Actually, so, but I understand you're wanting to concept your
Right,
guidelines too.
yeah, so no, the overlay is not really specific on what signs are prohibited or permitted.
Okay.
It just gives us kind of a general overview of the standards. So we kind of rely back on city ordinance just to make sure we're consistent with the way we make, present our findings. But in this case, like I said, the Gateway Overlay District, their design centers do not specifically prohibit cabinet signs, so I guess it'd be at your discretion.
Just for dark.
And it sounds like there's already some illuminated cabinet signs already on premise, so.
Well, and because my feeling is because there already are, I
Yeah,
would rather be consistent with how we're treating the signage across the whole development.
Correct.
And one other benefit of that wall sign being eternally illuminated, it also will present a nice amber tone in that aspect. You'll still be able to light up the lighting for the Yeti and everything, but you'll still have that same tone as you would on the monument too. So it would be consistent that way too.
I'm gonna assume that breezeway, the entrance is already illuminated well.
It's not, actually, that's the other setback, is it's not illuminated and that alcove goes back about 6 feet to that wall. So it's, to present a little more illumination in that area would be beneficial too.
I think it'll help the business.
well, you're saying that. You maybe need that
I think they do
Otherwise-
need it. Well, no, I think,
for the alcove, lighting.
They should put some kind of lighting.
I mean, because I think
that's,
it is a little dark there. And then when we go to the Seven Settlers, it's, well, no, there's that window into, the refinery or the, brewery and that, but this is kind of dark in there, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, should we maybe, promote some lighting there? I think the light, the sign should be on its own lid, which makes sense, like, but then,
my recommendation would be that we approve the sign tonight, and then if they want to come back for, if they want to make lighting adjustments to the building,
right,
they bring that back,
Okay.
because I think it needs to be looked at more architecturally.
Yeah,
than just,
yeah.
oh, let's throw a sign on
yeah,
there.
yeah, no, it's, but it's just suggesting that there is some kind of lighting there. Whatever that might be,
Possibly.
but that's true, let's just approve the signage, but.
So what I've heard from the discussion is, in general, we like what we're seeing. We would like to stipulate one that it's put on a mow curb or a concrete base that sticks up above the rock a few inches and
Yeah,
supports the sign and protects it.
yeah, it probably should be 6 inches or something, 4 to 6 inches, yeah,
It's a little bad,
yeah, well,
and it'll overlap the sign
Yeah.
too, so.
maybe we should ask Jesse, do you have any?
Well, I was gonna go there. So the second thing that I heard is that we want that pedestal mounted sign in line with the 8 Settlers sign. So however far back that sign is set back, we would want this sign the monument sign set back the same distance. And then the third thing that we've discussed is going away from the wall mounted sign being illuminated with the gooseneck light and have it be an internally lit cabinet like we originally proposed. Any other things that we talked about?
Well, so, Jesse, yeah,
Jesse, how are you doing?
maybe we lost. him.
Yeah, I'm following the conversation. I agree with those points. And I could even make a motion to approve, given the comments that the chair just made.
Perfect. We have a motion. Any other discussion from the commission? With that, take a vote. All in favor? Aye.
I was second it.
Oh, yeah, we do need a second. I just kind of assumed it. Yeah, so thank you for seconding that. So we have a motion from Jesse and a second from Niels. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Appears to be unanimous. So with that, it's approved with those stipulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
You bet.
And you,
Thank you.
So you want me to just revise that first option and send it back? Yeah, to you before we.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
I'll do that first time.
Okay.
Thank
Cool.
you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, with that, we'll move to item 3.0, the consent agenda. Item 3.1, approval of the minutes for December 18th, 2025. I need a motion to approve the minutes as outlined on the agenda.
move.
We have a motion from Niels. We have
I'll
a second.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Jesse, thank you. All in favor of approving the meeting minutes for tonight's meeting as stipulated in the paragraph on the agenda?
Aye.
That's the burger.
It's unanimous.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty.
With that, I need an emotion to adjourn the meeting, item 4.0.
Maverick's gonna adjourn us.
You can't.
Well, he's sitting on our side.
Yeah, I know. You wanna,
You know, I'll move that again.
you move that we adjourn the agenda.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Second.
We have a motion from Nils, a second from Jesse. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
The meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone.